Okay, boys and girls, let's get ready to do some math. So just as a reminder, make sure you're practicing all our math strategies every day. And whatever strategy your teacher gave you as a goal, just make sure you're working on that every day too, especially in POD. All right, boys and girls, this is Module 4. Here are some of the overall goals for Module 4. Using different strategies, solving word problems, decomposing numbers, finding numbers that make 10, and fluency. All right? So we're going to get started. Here's my little mustache. I have a little mustache that's going to be sitting right here with me while I teach. So here are the academic vocabulary for today. Plus. This is the plus sign. This is the sign we use when we're adding two numbers together, when we're adding numbers together, okay? This is the word add. When we add, that means we're putting together. That means we're putting together. So if I have 1 and I add 2 more, I'm putting together the numbers 1 and 2, and that will give me 3. The next word is number bond. There are 2 parts of a number bond and a whole. The 2 parts make the whole. So 2 plus 3 equals 5. All right, boys and girls? Okay, so let's get started. Today, we are going to be using our picture cubes, and a number bond and an equation to show how we can decompose numbers, okay? So I'm going to do the first one. It says, color 5 squares red. So I'm going to color 5 squares red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to color 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I know that there's 5 on top, and I'm going to count just to make sure. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 5 at the bottom, and 5 equals 10. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom. That equals 10. So I colored 5 red. And it says color 1 blue. So I'm going to color 1 blue. I'm going to use this picture to help me write an equation. But I'm also going to use it to help me write a number bond. So let me draw my number bond. And you know, I always like to label my number bonds so that I don't get confused, right? And I'm going to write my equation down here. All right? So let me use this picture to help me write my number bond. How many do I have all together? What is my whole? The number that I have all together. So let me count. I don't have to count the top row because I know I have 5 at the top. So 5, and I'm going to count on 6. 5 plus 1, that's 6. So I have 5 all together. I'm going to write, I have 6 all together because I have 5 red and 1 blue. I'm going to count it just to be sure because I know you guys want to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? And then how many are red? So 5 are red, and how many are blue? And 1 is blue. So 5 plus 1 equals 6. Now let's write my number bond, my equation. Just a reminder that when we're writing a plus, we're writing a equation using the plus sign. The whole is going to go here, and our 2 parts are going to go here. Part, whole. Okay, so let's see. What is my first part? Well, first I have 5 red, so I'm going to write 5 red. Then I have 1 blue, so I'm going to write 1 blue. And 5 plus 1 equals 6. Did you see what I did, boys and girls? So first, I thought, it says color 5, so I colored 5. Then it says color 1 blue. I colored 1 blue. 5 red and 1 blue equals 6 altogether. Altogether, my whole, I have a 6, and my 2 parts, 5 plus 1. Okay, so my part 5 plus 1 more equals 6. All right? All right, so now let's try one together. Erase. Make sure you have your whiteboard and your marker. Make sure you have your whiteboard and your marker. And you could draw your boxes up here like this if you want to. All I did was draw 5 boxes on top and 5 boxes on the bottom. So you could draw your box so you could do it along with me. Okay, I'm just gonna refix up my stuff. So remember, we are putting together, we are adding today. We are adding because we're looking at how many we have that are red and how many that we have are blue, and then we're putting those 2 numbers together to get our whole. So let's try another one. It says color 6 squares red and did we just do that? Oh no. Okay, color 6 squares red and 1 square blue. Let's try that. So how many should I color red? 6. I already know that there's 5 up here, so I'm going to color all of these. And one more would be 6, right? So I colored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red, and I need to color 1 blue. 1 blue. All right. Now I need to look at my number bond and figure out what number should go in my number bond. So how many do I have all together? I have 5 on the top and 2 at the bottom. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 all together because I counted all of them and I have 7 all together. Okay, now how many are red? Should you put here? Yep, 6 are red. And how many are blue? 1 is blue, and 6 plus 1 equals 7. Now let's use our number bond to help us. Our equation to help us. I don't know why I keep saying that. Our number bond and our equation to help us. So how many do we have that are red? We have 6 that are red. And how many do we have that are blue? Yep, we have 1 that is blue. So we have 6 that are red and 1 that are blue. How many do we have all together? 7. All right, boys and girls, did you see how I did that? I colored some red and some blue, and then I thought, how many do I have all together to go in my whole, and how many are red for my part, and how many are blue for my part? And that's how I know that 6 and 1 equals 7, because this is a different way that I can make 7 by using 6 red and 1 blue. All right, now I want you to try this last one by yourself, and then we're going to self-assess. So erase out your boards, erase, 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 erase. All right, so the last one is, I have 9 squares. I have 9 red squares and 1 blue square. So let me see. How many should I color red? 9. So go ahead and color 9 red. I already know there's 5 up here, so I'm going to do this pretty quickly. And I know that 1 less than 10 is 9. So I drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 red squares. And then it said 1 blue square. I'm going to do 1 blue square. Now I need to figure out what number should go in my whole part, my part, whole. All right? So what did you write? What number should I go in my whole? Yep, I have 10 all together, because remember there's 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom, and everything is colored in. How many are red? I have 9 that are red, so I'm going to write 9 in my parts. And how many are blue? I have 1 that is blue, and 9 plus 1 equals 10. Now let's do my equation. How many are red? And 9 are red. How many are blue? 1 is blue. And how many do I have all together? 10. I have 10 all together. And I can count it because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 red and 1 blue equals 10 all together. All right, boys and girls, did you see what we did today? So whenever you are trying to figure out which number goes in your part and your whole, you always got to think these two numbers, these two parts make this whole. So if you put 10 here and you put 9 here, it wouldn't make sense, because that would say 10 plus 9 equal whatever number you put here. So you have to make sure these two parts equal your whole, all right? And these two parts equal your whole. All right, boys and girls, I want you to get ready to do your exit ticket, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow for another math lesson. See you soon.